And the Thunder have had good looks. They just have not been able to knock down those shots.
Westbrook off the screen from Durant. He extends his.
Well, obviously you want to get the ball at Russ because he's the one who's initiating your offense. Now, what Toronto did was ran a guy at him.
Westbrook will attack Valanciunas and come up.
Have a lot of fun. Bill.
Well, Julia, J.J. Watt tried to check into the game. They wouldn't let him. They gave him a jersey. He put it on, tried to check in.
Most rebound to set screens, but most Bates gives them versatility on the offensive end. It's a different pick and roll for OKC or anybody else to defend when you have a jump shooting big setting the screen.
Nice move by Penn.
I'll give you a hint. I'd like you to rethink something you just said. Durant from the outside knocks it down.
And 22, they're third in the West, behind Golden State and San Antonio. Here's Durant, his jumper.
Great basketball. It's just how historically good both San Antonio and Golden State have been here thus far this season.
Gents has come back in for the Pelicans. And in times like these, as you see the beautiful floater by Durant
Up 4 points. Thunder will take that.
So good action at this end and stifling defense at the other end. The last 7 games, Thunder's opponent shooting 42% and averaging only 94.5 points a game.
It is a playoff career high. See the timeouts remaining. Spurs do have a foul to give. It's a 3-point Oklahoma City lead. Shot clock is down to 10. Durant able to shed green, and he scores.
It's both make or miss.
Yeah.
As Aminu has 7 straight Blazer points despite the free throw miss. Now they're going back to Durant. Slowed down his.
Here's on the floor. This for me, and I'll be so bold as to say for you, this is a treat.
Yeah, no question. Absolutely. Here's Durant, challenged by George, and
they wanted to call. Instead, it wound up being a travel against Jefferson, and Oklahoma City gets the ball back.
Ibaka wide open for 3.
A 3-pointer for the Kings.
Been talking about the Thunder's penetration into the interior, 20-12 in paint scoring. Augustine now on the floor with Cameron Payne, who had a nice job last night across the street with the Oklahoma City Blue.
You're as bad as Tone. You're from everywhere. 7:10 left in the quarter.
see Blazers switched again. First,
they get an open 3 for Ibaka. He hits it, and
amen to that. Waiters off the screen from Ibaka for 3.
He sure does. Jeffrey's got 6 points on 3 of 3 shooting. That's the kind of efficiency that head coach Michael Malone likes. Now Waiters dumps it inside. Out to Westbrook, who's back in. He shoots the 3 and hits it.
Tim Duncan able to knock that one down. Duncan, who has really struggled offensively. It's his first shot. Durant.
Greg Anthony, Chris Webber, and the terrific Craig Sager and our wonderful TNT crew, and a good one. New Orleans surprising Oklahoma City, nothing.
Trying to come from behind as Foy brings it up.
Did you know that the great Scott Van Pelt has the great Mike Breen on SportsCenter tonight? Bang, bang.
Wherever it's rumored to go when you see those type of things, especially in the highlights.
Robertson shoots for 3.
Although they've lost 3 in a row, they're 15 and 11. They've beaten the Cavs, they've beaten the Thunder, and they won at the Spurs to start this season.
Well, Mike, they struggle against the sub-500 teams. They're 6-4. The turnovers have been a problem for the Thunder during this 3-6 stretch, and they already have 4 turnovers as a team in this game.
And they've been able to win as Westbrook blows by Paul.
Who does not feel bad for those teams, Cleveland Cavaliers.
Just under 4 remaining in the third. Westbrook, Cantor underneath.
In those late close game situations in any team in the NBA as well.
That's what you need in clutch situation. Trip that
Really played well of late. I guess the good news to come out of this one, Jim, despite being 16 points on the short end of this score right now.
Back. Down by 10. Let's see what they will be able to do to facilitate that comeback. waiters. Flash Hardwood Classic vote to make your picks. The voting will end on January 26th. What Dallas is trying to do tonight is make it 11 games this year to come back and win when trailing by double digits.
Gloom without Melo. The Knicks showing a lot of grit, tenacity, but can they hold on?
Carmelo Anthony missing the game with the sore knee. Durant, jump shot, won't go. Rebound, check to
favorite, but it has been entertaining. Some wild games, and coverage begins this Thursday at 6 p.m.
I haven't looked at the last couple of days, but I think I'm still perfect in my brackets.
Ibaka with another up.
Brook is back.
Well, the Wizards have not gone away. You'll give them credit for that. You know, they've gotten out in transition. They've knocked down threes, as you said, partner.
Ibaka top of the key. This time, no head. Over the next, what is that, 5 days time?
Absolutely.
Well, they come in a hurry in the NBA, don't they?
Sure do.
It's Michael Cage. I'm Brian Davis. Leslie McCaslin is on the crew, and we have an outstanding crew tonight here. Chesapeake Radio.
Right now, take care of the basketball. Battle the glass. And run your sets on offense, which is what they're doing out of this timeout here.
Laverne checking Westbrook. Barton overplays. That leaves the floor slightly unbalanced at this end.
January of 2015, they lost in overtime to the Chicago Bulls, 113-111. So it's 402 days since their last regular season home loss. Good play by Curry. Westbrook able to recover. Barbosa nearly came up with the steal. Robertson, Singler, Ibaka for three.
It's helped. Pistons have countered. They have Aaron Baines and Andre both in the game. Westbrook steps into a shot. It's in and out.
Doing the job, running the floor. Got to give him the ball there. Nice job.
DJ. Approaching 2 minutes remaining in this first half. And Westbrook looking for Durant to catch and the
on the defensive end. And defensive stops have been in extremely short supply here in the second. And another drive and dunk.
And it's a 7-point game once again. Westbrook working off the screen, gives it back to Adams on the pick and roll.
DeMar DeRozan taking tough shots. You don't want to see him get you up in the air and get to the free throw line.
Ibaka off the pick and pop action. 11. Thunder plus 13. Cannon gonna put it on the deck. He's going to attack the rim.
18 assists on 18 field goals. More than doubling OKC in the paint. Durant with Cephalosha defending. The former man of the Thunder.
Both teams over the foul limit. Westbrook guarded by Tony Allen. Shot clock at 10. Ibaka with the high screen. Westbrook for three, put it in.
Griffin's still a ways away, but on the way back. Mike Green.
All right, J.A. Griffin's still a ways away.
He later Daniels from Kaminsky.
He took that shot way out there, too.
Canner jumping into this one. Long
threes to get the Clippers back within 13. And again, just a week ago, the Thunder had a 17-point lead in the fourth quarter and lost the game. Durant taking things into his own hand.
Collison has returned for Oklahoma City. Ibaka having left with 3 personal fouls. Adams getting a blow. Durant attacking.
Shot with 6 seconds left. They'll play again at the end of the month here in Oklahoma City. And we're tied at 73, 4 minutes into the third quarter. Durant with 18 points and another assist.
Aminu has 10 points in 7 minutes of play.
Portland is obviously a very strong three-point shooting team.
In head coaching experience and very successful with 2 national championships.
He's had great success. It's a different challenge to coach in this league, though. And that's one of the things that he misses is the puck.
Now top 20 scorer in the league, 21 points per game this year, 22 here tonight. Westbrook and Durant. See how the Spurs defend the dynamic duo. Clock at 10, Durant.
Those comments the other night do worry me a little bit with the timing. Right before playoffs, if I'm the captain of the team, I'm a little worried here and now.
Cantor in his 6th season of the NBA by way of Switzerland, Kevin Durant.
There are a lot of guys who've been disrespected at different points in their careers, so we all are sort of galvanized with the same mentality.
Yeah, this is a strength in numbers team. They all bring out the best in each other. I call it synergistic, where the sum of the parts is greater together than they are individually.
Earl Watson, the experience with Earl as well, made that debut Saturday night a whole lot easier. As they say, feeling better prepared this time around.
An under to score with the left hand.
5 early points for Aldridge, 6-point lead. As Westbrook goes to the basket and a foul.
Get a good shot. Your shot selection is part of your defense.
Westbrook with the beautiful lead.
Well, Cephalosha, 6 assists.
Well, you know, when you have all these guys who score points, you don't have to worry about scoring. You know, you the opportunity to score.
Chamberlain, games of 20 or more points as Cantor.
Vulnerability is Marc Gasol able to catch and swing to a wide open C-League.
Lob for Ibaka.
Two-man game by the 76ers coming out of a timeout to get a score.
Augustine gets deep and scores.
Mark Jackson not wanting to be a part of our opening night, Mike. Wants to stay home.
Westbrook leans in and nails it. 26 for
8 free throw attempts in the quarter, 6 of them, the last 6 by DeRozan, who has 8 points. Westbrook attacking.
And just 3 of his last 26 from downtown. So let's hope the ice is melting off the rim for him. Payne, no, rebounded underneath. Cantor able to get the
good player. I always say, just put those good players on the floor. They'll find a way to make it happen.
He's been an MVP in 2007, Finals MVP in 2011 when he won his championship. He's the number 6 all-time scorer, number 15 all-time scorer.
Westbrook using the Adams screen, gives up his dribble. Gets it back with 10 to shoot. Defended by Powell. Westbrook, the pull-up. He sticks it.
But getting into the seams and making plays.
You look at the defensive numbers, and you know there's pace involved with Oklahoma City, but their defense is nowhere near championship level.
Last scored 3 baskets, and oh, by the way, he had 2 assists. Well, that was fabulous.
That's right, partner. He completely disrupted that game when he was in there.
So Westbrook goes to the free throw line, then Cantor as well. Off the technical on Ryan Anderson on the personal foul. Ibaka lines it up and misses Ibaka.
So back-to-back turnovers.
That this Jazz team so far has held Oklahoma City, who averages nearly 109 points.
Milwaukee has cut a 17-point Oklahoma City lead to 2. Outscoring the Thunder 24-9 the last 4.5 minutes to run it.
The arena tonight and back at home.
Great stuff, Les. Thanks.
Every game, and you know, so we compete at another level. It's just fun. It's a fun battle.
They've done it 16 times, as I mentioned. Advantage LeBron so far. His teams have won 12 of the 15 prior meetings between the two. Late shot clock here. Serge Ibaka with the air ball, saved by Adams, and Ibaka got it off and got the 2.
From a couple of games lost to a calf strain, and he will add some defensive intensity to their equation here.
He is near triple-double like already in this first half.
Durant has taken the padding off that left hand.
The game for the first time for the Houston Rockets. James Harden back in the game for Houston. Augustine, good pickup by Montrez on the switch. Waiters on the perimeter will shoot it over Harden and hit it.
Pistons punching contest here.
Well, you just cannot leave him at all.
Augustine runs, dishes, Robertson for 3, long. Cantor with another offensive
ball for the official. Cavaliers up by a point. Here's the lob for Adams, and he puts it down.
As we get to almost the 3.5-minute mark here of the fourth quarter.
Westbrook, Morrow, Waiters Ibaka and Adams on the floor. Skip pass to Waiters in front of the Dallas bench for three.
And the game in Portland where things started going downhill and it just got worse.
Playing harder. We need to be coached harder, which is the gist of the comments that he made. Ibaka knocks the actual educational, spiritual. This is such a huge part of this community, this franchise. And they do their part.
Williams. Well, they were so concerned about Dirk coming off the screen. Williams did an excellent job of slipping, getting through for a layup.
Williams had a scoreless first half, but 11.
At home in the Bay Area. It's just hard to understand that. It really is. Cantor, strong move, and
Reek Evans, Drew Holiday, Quincy Pondexter, Omar Ashik, Norris Cole, they're all out. They only have 9 players available as well.
Trying to carry the load. No Kevin Durant tonight being rested. No Serge Ibaka. He's being rested. Westbrook
side on the play.
Over the top. Playing. 6-point game. Russell Westbrook back in the game. Anthony Morrow, that's a basic.
But his defensive effort, which he has worked so hard at. Westbrook and Barea. Westbrook spins and
The ball up, no pressure from the Hawks right now.
Westbrook jumps right into it and scores from three.
So here come the Clips. Durant against Bahamute. Westbrook for the lead. Bingo. A 30% career three.
Ties, 16 lead changes, 8 of those this quarter. Oklahoma City has a foul to give, and note that Oklahoma City is in the bonus. Westbrook for 3 in the lead, and Westbrook too strong.
1-point lead right now for Golden State. Westbrook goes at Barnes, pulls back, falling away, shot won't go.
Crowd anxious, urging him to shoot. Westbrook fakes, drives, kicks it back out. Ibaka to Waiters. Waiters drives, puts up the shot, banks it in. But a lot
in their gym, when they start turning you over and getting in transition, it is something to behold. There are few dynamics that are better than that. The speed of Westbrook. How about the lob pass to Robertson?
I mean, this kid, he's been talking to the Oklahoma City bench. He's talking to all the fans in the front row after blocking shots. As Westbrook drives and kicks to Ibaka. His jumper is good. He has been terrific.
To get to the rim again, that's a strong point of his. The Thunder challenged that shot, forced him to miss it.
Hawks had missed their last 4 in the run of play. 5 of 12 in the quarter. Cephalosha up on Durant, who spins and rims that
dunk. Doesn't get any better than that.
One of 3 game-winning shots that Harris has in his Magic career.
Beautiful passing.
Really exclusive, and that is certainly not the case. And he said they are developing the players. If you look at the rookies and young players starting, such as Jordan Clarkson and Larry Nance in the starting lineup, and the minutes that are being allotted to D'Angelo Russell and Julius Randle as well, you can't deny that they are giving them the opportunity to prove themselves and to learn on the job. But the season is about Kobe and what he's accomplished.
It's been tough for him. He's shooting 4 out of 13 tonight. At this end, Durant set up by Westbrook.
14 blown leads. They got to get one up quick. Durant for 3. Got it!
Second, Sam Mitchell, the Timberwolves interim coach, has called timeout 3 times in less than a minute and a half. Durant rims that.
Very good point and a good discussion about getting to the free throw line and how it shows aggressiveness on offense. You know, the other thing that it does in this matchup is it slows down.
The poise for a young man. 15th start of the season. Here's Durant out of the timeout. Shot to
Buying for 28 tonight.
Yeah, we can put Booker in the killer bees. He's a B.
He's a B. Booker put 4 more on the board, plus his hustle and rebounds. Westbrook, scoop shot off the mark.
1-point Oklahoma City lead. It was 97-80 OKC earlier in the 4th quarter. Durant launches a jumper.
Oklahoma City Thunder in possession in their front court. Nice pass. Adam
in offensive rebounds for the Thunder in this first half.
Adams off the 1 bounce pass. That's
playmaker. He's become a more efficient player.
Well, what he is we know he can score the ball.
Yeah. That's a pretty good day.
Yeah, absolutely.
Spend some time with your grandfather. Bring you to the Thunder game. Adams with the follow.
Shaq on there too. That is hard to do. First time it's happened in a while.
Yeah, the number 2 rebounding team in the league. You just don't want to give them offensive rebounds that really hurt you.
Shot clock down to 6 for Augustine. Augustine got all the way inside.
Catch and dip at the rim.
I tell you, he's going to be quite a player, and he's already quite the player in this league right now. Andre Drummond having an outstanding year.
Durant squaring up and training staff during the timeout. Robertson has hit one of the Thunder's 3 3-pointers. Devin Harris challenging Westbrook.
And D. Will picking up the slack now. This is noteworthy. KP on the bench. The Knicks continue to thrive.
Cantor. Jump shot. Way. Nice work by Cantor to make himself available.
Absolutely. Get yourself a little room here.
Goes to work on Jokic and score. Game against the Trailblazers. First meeting of the 4 against these Northwest Division rivals. Brian Davis, Michael Cage, Leslie McCaslin, and our production crew. Hope you're enjoying the show tonight on Fox Sports Oklahoma and on the American Forces Network worldwide. Collison underneath. They want to pass, and Cantor pays it off.
Down a few too in the last couple of games. So
8 seconds to shoot. Waiters gathering in a tight space, and he steps back on top.
Now that's a shocker. Who would have thunk it?
KD with a miss.
Coach Billy Donovan probably want to see a little bit more attack in the basket. They don't really have a shot blocking presence other than Brook Lopez, who averages about 2 blocks a game. There's no one else even near him.
Durant on the bounce.
In that category, 23-16. As you mentioned, partner, the Pistons have had a feast off of the Thunder turnover so far.
Westbrook had another double-double the other night. Here's going to take it baseline and score on the reverse.
These guys have a chance to do it here for Oklahoma City. But right now the Hawks have the upper hand. A hot start for them, cold start for these guys. Let's see if Robertson on the drive. Blocked by...
Remember, the Lakers did this last night. They were down 27 and Sacramento came and took the lead, but couldn't finish it off. Can they finish it off this evening? 7 to shoot. Durant, double team.
And he is a solid player, signed a $60 million deal last summer.
Get paid that much, you get to decide what you get called.
That's right.
Wrong move by Stop talking.
Saying all good stuff about you.
No, I'm talking about during the course of other speeches.
Oh, when other speeches were going on.
Yeah.
A couple of them were a little bit long, to be honest.
But thanks to all the people from Turner Sports who did come to New York and took in the event.
They're struggling in the run of play tonight.
Well, that's the thing about the Kings. They can score the basketball. One of the big concerns of George Karl is can they defend?
Nice action. Payne skips it to a wide-open Cantor on the wing. That one.
The leaders in the league, when I was going through the stat sheets, were saying, well, one of these guys has to be up there. It's not the case. They just all go get it. Nice.
With Ibaka, Waiters, and Anthony Morrow. Westbrook against Courtney Lee. High arcing pull-up.
Floating it to Singler, who will put it inside the Cantor, who will score.
2 of 7 thus far. Well, it's interesting now. Westbrook's getting a rest. Durant likes to play the entire first quarter, so it's hard sometimes for Billy Donovan not to have them both out of the floor at the same time. So I think that's one of the areas he's really trying to get a hold of as we see.
Durant, 17 points tonight. He averages 27-1 against the Thunder. The out-of-bounds play set up.
Here.
Oklahoma City shooting 5 out of 7 in the paint. All 3 of the Thunder's turnovers came in the first 3 minutes. Westbrook measuring Green coming up.
As Kyle Singler has come in for Oklahoma City. Westbrook now sets up Ibaka with a 3-pointer.
Spurs go down and convert some offensive rebounds.
Cameron Payne, rookie, setting up Durant. Will rock back and fade away.
In the first half by as many as 10 in the second half. Durant has Danny Green on him. Durant shoots over and hits.
Dynamic guys in that first five. Morrow has hit a triple here to bring the Thunder within 8. Cantor rising up.
Technical, but these fans here saying no. That's what we want from our emotional leader, Draymond Green.
Draymond Green, who looked listless the last couple of games. Durant following that Game 1 wipeout loss at San Antonio. Oh, Durant!
Yes, as the ball is moving, but good spacing. They struggled a little bit at the beginning of the Minnesota game, but got that right throughout the game. And they can keep the spacing, and they can be successful.
And as Cantor comes in.
7 seconds on the shot clock for Oklahoma City. Here's Waiter.
Collison really will extend and hit that board.
Waiters.
He's a quiet guy. He's a good guy, man. Yeah, we'll get him going. Yeah. Durant misses.
3 block shots, and he has scored 8 points. Durant sees a lane. The runner score it, and one.
Andrew Wiggins in his second year. And I mentioned it earlier, Jim, you draw the similarities to Oklahoma City and what they had going early on with Westbrook and Durant.
I'm going to leave that blank. Sometime I'm going to say no comment. Durant to 3.
Do our jobs, and then let's remember your families and be reflective on all the things that are important in your life.
The man sitting next to Billy Donovan, Mo Cheeks, was with Billy the entire time, with Monty much of the time.
And working in shifts as well. Sam Presti, the general manager there as well.
Unbelievable. So in 5 years, he's come a long way with speaking.
Absolutely. You know, one of the things that it talked about, one of the things his brother had him do is Durant missing.
And float that up, and a lot of these guys aren't used to playing these minutes late in the fourth quarter. Let's see how they handle it.
Just under 2 minutes remaining in the fourth. Thunder in possession, down by 2. Here's Durant. He's trying to draw the foul.
Still only a 6-point difference, but Kevin Durant out tonight with a sprained toe. Westbrook strong. We'll have that game for you on Fox Sports Oklahoma. Since the 5:20 mark of the first quarter, the Thunder shooting 11 of 14, now 12. Casino, Payne, Morrow, Westbrook, Ibaka, and Adams on the floor. Morrow challenged at the 3-point line by Gay. He gets inside, throws it up.
Had a 9-game home winning streak snapped on Friday in the loss to the Pacers, and now find themselves down largest deficit of the afternoon, minus 13 to Cleveland.
Westbrook still on the bench for the Thunder. Harris on the bench for the Magic. Here is Durant. Young Aaron Gordon guarding him in the fourth period. Augustine makes a nice.
Last week had 31 points in that win at Phoenix after they were beaten at home the night before by the Los Angeles Lakers. Augustine was one of 7 Thunder players in double-figure scoring on November the 1st here. Collison spins away from the defense. Cantor with the offense.
Basketball taken away from you as it was for him for an entire year. I think it gives you a different perspective of how much you love the game. So I feel like
but also the fact that they were looking for him out on the perimeter.
This group, most of the fourth quarter, Durant finding Westbrook for 3. Cantor the rebound.
There he is.
Obviously, it's all good then, but when you're not making them, you got to find a way to get past baskets a different way.
Durant inside.
Anybody that gets the basketball almost has to be looking to score right away.
Durant will take it.
Westbrook had, but he also had a stretch of 15 straight 20-point games.
Serge Ibaka. Thunder is starting to light a few here in the second quarter. Ibaka rocking back and knocking it down.
I really enjoyed that. I think the people of the great state of Oklahoma are going to love that, to see that side of Steven Adams.
Adams starts that turnovers. The Nets shooting 7 of 11 in the paint and scoring 14 points in the paint. Adams outscored the Thunder 6-2 on the break. Good motion here.
Not stopping tonight. It has been a very physical first half. Oklahoma City up by 2 as we resume. Ibaka.
He's got a nice touch. You know, in Orlando, they're talking about they like to see him post up.
How about this?
Mentally, Craig is physically a great guy, but I have to just say this. I was disappointed with the Sports Illustrated cover.
And he'll handle it.
Okay, partner, not that I'm counting. That's 5 straight stops in the half court for the Thunder on defense right now.
Adams comes up to set the screen. KD gets it back from Ibaka. And returns it to Serge, who gets into the lane.
In the broadcast. Keep them coming, everybody. Bill.
Thank you, Julia. As Dwight will sit down now, get a rest. Clint Capella will come into the game for Houston. Westbrook goes around the double team and scores.
Now you are giving back by using hashtag NBA Cares. The Thunder back in possession. Durant just 1 of 5 here at the start. Augustine and Morrow are now in the backcourt. This is Augustine way off.
Now the Thunder trying to amp up the energy a bit. They've been frustrated with some missed shots. Ibaka, better ball movement. Robertson putting it up and in. That's a 3.
Movember, we raise consciousness and awareness of men's health issues. Steven Adams is back in. Westbrook guarded by Tony Allen. Adams, what's that one?
I want to go back to your point about their free throws. They had 28 in that 3-point loss to Oklahoma City. Last time we saw these guys, Cantor gets deep and is able to get.
Just his passion for wanting to help kids who cannot read, and obviously this family has done a lot to help that.
It's very cool. So that he can find on the perimeter. Team defense, that's what Coach Skiles has been preaching. Gotta have to help Elfrid tonight.
That's a nice play coming out of to what took place in game 2. Waiters gets it in this time. Westbrook to the bucket. He scores. 7.6 left in this first half. Spurs have come from 13 down. Got off to a slow start. Durant, nice pass. Cantor with against the top 10 NBA teams. Here's Durant going strong to East Finals Game 2, beginning at 8:30 p.m. Eastern Time. Russell Westbrook has brought his Thunder back. Gets it over to Kevin Durant.
A late deficit to beat the Thunder a couple of weeks ago in Oklahoma City. Durant driving and dishing. Robertson for 3. Got it.
Make plays and make shots.
And you see the struggle after the strong start. Durant gets free, fires away.
Well, Steve coming to practices and most games remaining in the coach's office, but Luke went 39-4. And Steve Kerr did say, see Adams backing his way, and he scores.
Trailed by as many as 16. He's got 3 offensive rebounds. He's going to set a screen. Westbrook to the rim, and he scores. With 15 seconds to shoot. Westbrook has some room. Durant off a nice screen by Adams.
4 straight stops for the Thunder. They've scored on 3 of 4.
Morrow from Westbrook. And then Collison on the back.